Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist. Today is Thursday, November the 8th, 2018, and we're going to be talking about the FOMC midterm election impact on global financial markets. For the most part, it's been a very wild ride these last few weeks in the financial markets, as you well know. So we're going to jump into it and look at some charts, see where we are, and see what may be in store for Take Back Friday, which is tomorrow. All right, so the first daily chart we have here is the financial sector, the financial sector spider, ticker XLF. All right, and in this ETF, you can see the market has been going pretty much straight up, has good momentum. Excuse me. The last buy signal was issued on the 7th, okay, for trading on the 8th, which was today. And the market did a continuation breakout from the previous day. But it should be noted as well that we do have a gap that was done on October the 31st, 2018, as you can see here. That gap has not been filled. I believe, looking at the chart, all things being equal, we're still in a bear market on the daily chart because we're below the Kumo cloud, and so are your trend lines and your price. I believe that the market will probably find some major resistance around the $28 range, at which point it will come back down and fill this gap and possibly even keep going back down to 25 and maybe even a little bit lower than that. Just depends on how the markets react after hitting this resistance level. If you switch over to the weekly chart, you can see that we are in a downtrend channel, and you can see we have bearish momentum overall, and you can see the market has bounced from the low point, and that buy signal for this week, market broke out. Now it's struggling with that resistance, and where do you see it at? The $28 range, just as I showed you on the daily chart. Okay? So you have that technical bounce from here, from the crash, and now I think the market is ready to put in another leg down. We're still in a bear market. You see the little red grizzly bear right there? So we cannot ignore the longer term aspect of the market. All right, that's XLF moving right along. All right, looking at bonds now. Ticker is TLT. Had a buy signal issued on November the 5th for the next day's trading of the 6th. Okay, and you can see here that did not play out until the following day. Market did hit new highs and came back down again, and now here we are. All right, so we have bearish momentum in the market. In a bear market, you have price and you have trend lines below the Kumo cloud. Actually, the longer term trend line resistance right now is at 116.90. Okay, that's where that is right now. And that 116.90 is about 9 cents above the bottom of the Kumo cloud here. So technically it's not below the Kumo cloud, but you never know, it could drop. So right now the market's bearish downtrend channel. I see bond prices continuing to be under pressure, which means this opens the door for yields to rise. All right. So we shall see how this plays out. But right now, market's kind of flat, but we have to look at the bear side. Longer term, still bearish on the daily chart. All right, looking at the semiconductors. Okay, ticker is SMH. As you can see, the tickers appear right here in this upper left-hand side. All right, I had a buy signal issued for today's trading. Market tried to do something but couldn't. It seems that the $98.32 overhead resistance is a uh, pretty strong resistance. So the market is failing on the momentum side, and it lost that bullish locked-in momentum today as well. Will it try to relock back in on Friday or Monday? Don't know. Sometimes, like I said, it takes 3 to 5 days to play out on a rally or crash alert sometimes, so it's tough to see. But in this case, tomorrow is Take Back Friday, so anything's possible. But right now, it's looking like the uptrend channel is still intact, but that locked-in bullish momentum has been lost today. So we'll see if the market can relock back in, but right now it's not. All right. So still in an uptrend channel, but that locked-in bullish momentum came off today. All right. Looking at the SJB, ticker SJB. This is the ProShares short high yield ETF, and we now have a crash alert for tomorrow's trading. See the little yellow symbol there. Okay, the last real trading signal that we had was back here on October the 9th, 2018, which was a buy signal, which the market did proceed to rally the next day, and it rallied for another couple days here, tried to, then it lost that momentum, and then the market proceeded to break out again. Had another buy signal here issued. Market proceeded to rally. Then we got a sell signal yesterday, which we got another confirmation of a crash alert issued today. So yesterday and today. Therefore, I do believe that there is a strong possibility that this one will come off tomorrow and fall deeper in the Kumo cloud. And we're beginning a downtrend channel with bearish momentum. And here's your little grizzly bear, bottom right hand side. Moving over to the junior silver miners. These charts are not in any kind of order. We're just going through them as they appear. All right, so as you can see, we have a rally alert issued for tomorrow on this one. The last alert was a sell alert on November the 6th and November the 5th, respectively. Market did fall after those alerts were given. The market did fall. Now it's looking like the market is ready to bounce from here. Where it goes, anybody knows. But it should be noted that the positive momentum has come off. It looks like bearish momentum now wants to come in. So we'll see what the market has in store. Taking a look at ticker SIL. All right, SIL. Today we had a bearish momentum picking up, entering into the market today. So we see a bearish continuation pattern for tomorrow. The last buy or sell signal we had was a sell signal issued on November the 5th. And as you can see, the market proceeded to come off. And technically speaking, the system is still short, technically speaking. All right. Looks like shorts are in play. Bears are still in control of this particular market. So we shall see how the market plays out. All right, let's see, moving right along. Let's take a look at JNUG. All right, here's JNUG. Okay, so as you can see here, the last signal we had on JNUG was a short on November the 6th. Market did proceed to head lower here. And we have the beginning of bearish momentum entering into the market. The market is still in a downtrend channel. And prices are falling now outside of the Kumo cloud and heading down. Will the selling pressure pick up? Who's to say? It should be noted though on JNUG, these type of ETFs, they reverse split a lot. Right now, you're looking at a $7 stock. Chances are it's going to reverse split, and it'll be a 20 or 30 or 40 or $50 stock soon. So I'm not even interested in shorting this. I would just look for opportunities to get long the JDST. And here's JDST. All right. On this one, the last signal was that was issued was a buy on November the 6th. Market proceeded to break out to the upside, and today marked the beginning of positive momentum entering back into this market. How high can it go? It can go deeper into the Kumo cloud. Resistance will be back here at 77 bucks, and it could even get, try to break out of the Kumo cloud and get north of 80. We'll see. But for right now, the bulls seem to have control of the momentum in this market anyway. You're in an uptrend channel. All right. And yeah, the market's trying to go top. Looks like it's trying to make it back up the top side of the Kumo cloud. We shall see. This is an interesting one to watch. Moving right along. Looking at HDGE, which is the Advisor Shares Ranger Bear ETF. So this market goes up when the stock market is going down. And as you can see, this market is in a downtrend channel. Bearish momentum is locked in on this one. But we do have a buy signal for tomorrow. So this could be interesting. This buy signal could really play out if we get a sell-off in the stock market tomorrow. All right, once again, downtrend channel, bearish momentum locked in. The last signal we got was a sell on November the 5th, and the market did proceed to break down. Can the market now break out? This is interesting because, technically speaking, you're in the downtrend channel, but you are topside the Kumo cloud. Your trend lines are north of the Kumo cloud, so is price. All right, so this one, we'll see. It has given a lot. It has come off a lot. It was up here, topped out at $8.39. Now you're at $7.63. So this one is going to be interesting to watch. And you can't ignore the buy signal tomorrow either. All right, taking a look at Hack. All right, Hack has been rallying off of its lows. Isn't it interesting that all these negative reports in the news coincide with Hack breaking out? Hack broke out today, issuing now a rally alert for tomorrow. We have a buy signal for tomorrow. And what are we getting today? We got all these shootings happening all over the place today as Hack is breaking out. They're talking about shooting, but they're not talking about the situations surrounding yesterday's midterm elections. They don't want to talk about that. It's funny that the shootings happened today, sort of like to almost take the emphasis off of the electoral process that happened yesterday. All types of weird things around that, and no one wants to talk about it. The last signal we got here was a buy signal back on October the 30th and October the 29th, respectively, of which the market proceeded to what? Break out. All right. Hack is looking like it wants to get back up to about the 38.5 range, where that will be below the Kumo cloud. You have bullish momentum. Bulls are in control of the market short term. You have an uptrend channel here. And even though price and trend lines are south of the Kumo cloud, the momentum is picking up as you bounce off these lows. Cannot forget about the buy signal for tomorrow. We'll see if it gets triggered. Taking a look now at GLD. All right, looking at gold now. Last signal was an oversold buy signal issued on November the 1st, which did not trigger. All right, has not triggered. And nothing has happened since then. except for the market has proceeded to head lower on this one, which makes sense because you had this gap up, right? And now it's come down to fill the gap. Chances are it wants to go out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Today's the fifth bar, and nothing has happened. So this oversold signal is now mute because the market now 3 to 5 days out, the market has found support. And like I said, this is an oversold buy signal. So based on what happens tomorrow, the system may issue a buy for Monday. We'll see, or not. Right now, we got bearish momentum entering into the market, so something significant could be in the works here for this one. So this is interesting on the GLD. It should be noted that yes, your trend lines and price are north of the Kumo cloud, but you also cannot ignore the bearishness entering into the market. The last time this happened was back here, and price did decline. It did decline after we got that last bearish momentum signal back here. All right, so cannot ignore that either. This one I would say looks to be on the short side possibly. I don't think it's a back and fill and then break out. I think it's looking like coming down here, filling this, and then proceeding to head lower. And you are still in a downtrend channel, which cannot be ignored. All right, taking a look now at GDXJ, downtrend channel, bearish momentum entering into the market. The last buy or sell signal we had was on November the 6th, which was a sell signal. And yes, the market has proceeded to decline. All right, triggering the sell and shorting in the system. All right, so the last signal before that was a buy, and the market did proceed to try to break out, but then failed. And prior to that, you had a sell signal, market did decline. All right, so it seems like the buy signals, that's been issued is market's just not ready. Anytime you seem to get any type of a rally going, the bears are coming in and shorting it. So the bears are in control of this market at this point. And yes, you are still in a bear market, hence the little red teddy bear in the bottom corner there. All right, moving right along, GDX. Now we just finished looking at GDXJ, GDX. Same thing, downtrend channel, bearish momentum entering into the market. Last signal was a buy signal that did not manifest as of yet. I know the system can lead the market 3 to 5 days out, but as of right now, nothing has triggered on the long trade. The last signal before that was a sell signal, which did trigger, and the market has proceeded to decline. And then prior to that, you had a buy. Market did not trigger the next day. Following day, you got a trigger. Market couldn't hold it and proceeded to decline. All right, so that's what's been going on here. Seems like the bears are outwitting the bulls. Every time there's a bull buy signal, the bears come in and short and sell that rally. All right, or not even allow the market to break out. They just pile on and push prices lower like you did right here, and like you did back in here, and like you did right here, and like you did right here, and right here. So bears seem to be in control of this market more so than the bulls. Again, bear had a bullish breakout here but couldn't hold. Bears came back in and beat it down. Every time the bulls try to get something going, the bears come in and beat it down. Right here, you had a bullish alert. Market did proceed to head higher, but lost it when the bears came in and just destroyed it. So every rally is being sold in GDX, as you can see. Moving right along now to the Euro Yen, which mirrors the E-mini S&P 500. Okay, so it has rallied off its lows. Last signal we had was a buy back on October the 29th, and then we had a rally. This was a rally alert here. This right here was a bullish breakout alert, and the market did proceed to break out. And the bears tried to wrestle control back of the market to find it the next day, and then the bulls just took it. And now they're in charge of it, and price is trying to march on. Momentum's locked in. So we'll see with this buy signal tomorrow. Will it trigger, or will the bulls come in? Will the bears come in and be successful in beating the market back down like it did back in here? We shall see with the euro yen. The euro yen could be a precursor to what's about to happen in the equity markets. Can't ignore that either. And you are in the Kumo cloud. Yes, you got positive momentum. So we'll see if, will it be able to get another day or two of rallying or more? We shall see. It seems like the bears have been in control of the euro yen more so than the bulls as of late. Look at the last few signals. Now these buy signals here have been extraordinary, but prior to that, look at this. Look at the sell signal back here. You were able to ride this thing all the way down. Prior to that, had that bearish alert here. Market proceeded to fall down. Back here, market fell down. Back here, market fell down. So bears seem to be in control of this one. So watch it. We'll see. We'll ride it on the long side for all it's worth, but be prepared for when those bears enter this market. Right now, the bulls got it. All right, looking at now the euro currency futures, and as you can see here, market tried to break out, and then as soon as the market rallied, the bears came in and sold it. And look at this. So this one is a mess. Your bullish momentum has fallen off of the market, has not created a bearish momentum yet, even though it sold off. Not seeing any extra piling on at this point like you did back in here. The bears had it on lock. All right. Bulls only managed to have it on lock for one day, and now here we are. So the last signal we had was a breakout buy signal, but the market did not trigger the following day. Instead, it reversed and sold off. Prior to that, the last official signal you had, rally alert wise, was back on November the 1st. Prices did proceed to break out afterwards. So, looks like this one is still up in the air. Nothing concrete as of yet. So this one is pretty much a stand aside for tomorrow's trading on the euro. Taking a look at the British pound, all the Brexit news. Let's see what this one's doing. All right, tomorrow we have a sell signal, have a crash alert in play now for this one. Even though it's still under the bullish momentum, looks like bears are going to come in and just crush price. Prior to this, you had a buy signal. It didn't manifest today. This buy signal was for today. It did not manifest. Instead, you're getting issued a fresh signal for on the downside. So it's looking like the U.S. dollar could be strengthening. Then if you're getting a sell short signal or crash alert in the euro. So the last crash alert we had was back here on October the 22nd, and you saw how the bears wrestled control of that market. So I think the market will continue to sell off for tomorrow. We shall see. All right, and let's see. This is the Aussie, Australian dollar. All right, you see it has been going straight up, bullish momentum. And this one also is issuing a sell alert or crash alert for Friday's trading. The last alert that we got was a rally alert issued on November the 2nd. And price did proceed to break out but could not hold. And now price is falling back down. Prior to that, had the breakout rally alert on November the 1st. Prior to that, an oversold alert. October the 30th, market did break out. Prior to that, you had a rally alert warning for October the 29th. So two warnings back to back. Market did break out. pretty strongly. So this is a profit-taking opportunity here in the Australian dollar, or putting on new shorts if triggered for tomorrow. All right, the Dow Futures. Dow Futures has now entered into the Kumo cloud on your daily chart officially. Tomorrow, the system is expecting a continuation pattern for tomorrow, which means that it's not looking for supports to be taken out intraday. Last signal that we got was a rally alert, which was for today. Market did proceed to break out higher, but then reversed and closed flat on the day. You are in an uptrend channel. What's going to happen? Don't know. The last signal prior to that was a bullish breakout signal on October 31st. Market did proceed to break out. Prior to that, you had a rally alert on October 30th. Market did break out. But because you're in this Kumo cloud and resistance is right up here, all right, and that's at 26,510. That means you got about another possible 400 points. You could rally 300-400 points before the market tops out. So let's see what happens for tomorrow. That gives you a few more days too. You know, another possible week of trading, or maybe up to Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest before topping out. So this market's looking like it may be topping out between tomorrow and Wednesday. All right, taking a look at silver futures. Silver has a crash alert for tomorrow. The last alert prior to that coming into today was a rally alert, which did not manifest. Now we have a crash alert. This one looks like one of those stronger markets too for the bears, where the bears seem to have much more commitment in this market. When you get these sell signals, they do usually manifest pretty much right away, as you can see. Sell signal here, sell signal here. Had a buy here, no breakout. Sell signal, yes, yes, yes. This is how this has been working in this market. All right, so bears are in control of silver. Looking at the Russell futures. Russell futures is heading toward resistance at 1601.30. So this one has about another possible 20 points. Top side left in it before pulling back. We do have a buy signal rally alert for tomorrow. We shall see what happens in the Russell uptrend channel. Bulls are temporarily in control of this market, which is in a bear market. Price and trend lines below the Kumo cloud. I think this dead cat bounce rally off these lows here is about to stall out. You got about 20 more points left in this. If it can get it, it may even sell off tomorrow. All right, looking at the crude oil futures, bears are in control. New bearish momentum entering into the market. That means new shorts taking the market lower. You've been short now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 days in a row. 21 days in a row. Crude oil has been down, hitting new lows every week. Downtrend channel in full effect. Bearish momentum full effect. Trend lines pointing down, momentum line pointing down, way below the Kumo cloud. Big red grizzly teddy bear in the right hand corner. Not oversold. Market is not oversold. You have not seen any type of a bounce whatsoever. No indication of oversold. System is still locked bearish on this one. In other words, people are confident holding their shorts. So until they're not, even though tomorrow's Take Back Friday, technically speaking, you could have a monster bear market rally tomorrow that shoots from $60 all the way up to $66. But I don't think so. Depends on what happens geopolitically in the world, with pipelines shutting down or something like that. You know, without that happening, down she goes. The market is committed to heading lower in the crude oil. All right, looking at the NASDAQ 100, we got a sell signal for the NASDAQ 100 tomorrow. We have a crash alert, folks, in the tech sector. Crash alert. Had this breakout rally alert here, and it's trying to start an uptrend channel, but you got this crash alert here that cannot be ignored. You are in a bear market. Price and trend lines and momentum lines all south of the Kumo cloud. All right. Now in this one, it's been kind of even between bulls and bears. Bullish buy signals here. Breakout did occur. Bearish sell crash alert here. Manifested. Buy signal here. Market broke out. Buy signal here. Market tried to break out, but now we got a quick reversal. Looks like the bears may be on the better receiving end on this one for Friday, even though it's Take Back Friday. All right, natural gas futures right here. Had a crash alert coming in today. There was no manifestation of that for this uptrend channel. Instead, the market's hanging on. Bullish momentum is still in effect, so I think this was going to try to hang out. Do need to fill this gap, though. At some point, prices do need to come off, but right now, market's heating up because it's freezing out in the Central America, central states. You know what I mean? Midwest getting cold, man, freezing temperatures. So, and this bar back here looks absolutely crazy. 277 to 383. Don't know what that's about, but anyway. So, got to deal with the gap. Yeah, you're north of the Kumo Cloud uptrend channel. Momentum's there. So, what can I say? You know, this one would be just moving stops to lock in any kind of profit, but just be wary that at some point you got to come down here and fill this gap. All right, and you did have that crash alert for today's trading, so it didn't happen today. This marks day one. Remember, the system can sometimes lead the market 3 to 5 days out. All right, just eyes and ears open on this one. All right, gold futures. Gold futures here, downtrend channel, bearish momentum. Bears in control of this one. What can I tell you? Eyes and ears open for Take Back Friday tomorrow. You never know with gold. Without a story, though, I think bears are going to be in control of this one. I see another downtrend channel like this developing here in this in the gold, especially if prices close below 1229.70 tomorrow. All right, on the E-mini S&P 500, rally alert for tomorrow. Very interesting how we have rally alerts for some of the stock indexes and then a crash alert for the NASDAQ 100. So very interesting. We'll see which one manifests itself tomorrow, being Take Back Friday. All right, let's see. Bitcoin futures. Rally alert for tomorrow. This is interesting. The last alert we got was a rally alert on October the 30th. Market did proceed to break out for several days. Now it's looking like it wants to do more of the same. Is this one about to explode? This is interesting. Been in a downtrend channel for a long time. Bears have been in control for a long time. Is it now time for the bulls to do a little something, something? We shall see. All right, looking at the U.S. dollar index. U.S. dollar index was just really powerful. Lost that bullish momentum. Bearish momentum locked in now. Just lost bearish momentum. Market doesn't know where it wants to go and doesn't know what it wants to do. In order to maintain bullishness going into next week, though, market's going to need to close tomorrow above 96.20. That's what it's going to need to do. If it does, then it's still bullish. If not, we'll see. As of tomorrow, there's no new signal on this one. The last signal we got was a crash alert back on November the 1st. Then we got a breakdown alert on October the 2nd. Prices did proceed to head lower and then quickly reverse back up again. So this one's a flat. This one is a sideline unless some type of intraday price inflection point is triggered. So on this one, you're watching for the intraday price inflection points to get you either long or short in the market. And right now, the market does appear to be well off triggering either one of those, but you never know. Just keep your eyes and ears open on this one for sure. And that's it. PulseWaveTrading.com. If you would like to have the rally and crash alerts delivered to you ahead of the move so that you can have the opportunity to catch those daily and weekly bars, you want to come to PulseWaveTrading.com, take the free study course it's free with your subscription to the weekly price triggers. Also, a ton of learning tools at the Learning Academy, which is available to you. Also, access to the live trading chat room. And with that being said, I'm thinking about starting a podcast. It's going to be called Thinking Out Loud, where I will be dealing with, news stories that affect certain markets, things of that nature, or just getting some things off my chest. That's what we're going to be doing. So we'll see how it goes. All right. With that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace.